Enrollment to get free preschool for your toddler is now open. It's part of the Universal Preschool program that gives families up to 15 hours of free preschool per week.
And now qualifying preschools can sign up to receive state funding, but a Christian preschool in Buena Vista says their religious freedoms are being violated by the state's requirements.
Denver 7's Danielle Kreuter talked to the school's attorney and reached out to the state.
The Darren Patterson Christian Academy is one of the few Christian schools in Chaffee County.
It's open to families and children of all faiths and backgrounds. You don't have to share necessarily the school's religious beliefs to attend there.
But you do if you're an employee.
It hires employees who share those beliefs and share the mission, the Christian mission of the school.
Jeremiah Gallus is representing the state-licensed preschool in a federal lawsuit filed this week.
As a Christian organization, Darren Patterson Christian Academy, like other religious institutions, has a right to hire consistently with its faith. It has a right to require employees to share its convictions.
The Equal Opportunity Employment Commission does say religious organizations are permitted to give employment preference to members of their own religion. Gallus says that right is being violated by requirements to be involved in Colorado's Universal Preschool program.
The state of Colorado and the state agency responsible for administering the program requires applicants and participants to sign off on certain assurances. And one of the assurances that they were asked to sign off on would require them to no longer expect their employees or require their employees to share their religious beliefs and to live out those religious beliefs.
We reached out to the Colorado Department of Early Childhood for a comment. Several days have passed and they have not given us a response. However, the service agreement between the state and schools says the provider cannot discriminate against any person on the basis of things like gender, religion, sexual orientation, or gender identity. The school says their religious beliefs about sexuality and gender, as it relates to restrooms, pronouns, and housing on field trips, must be accepted by their employees.
The Supreme Court has said time and again, and across 3 recent cases, is that the government cannot require religious institutions to give up their religious beliefs and exercise to participate in an otherwise generally available government program. We're hopeful that this lawsuit will lead to the right result and one that treats religious parents and students and schools on equal terms as everyone else.
I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
And Governor Jared Polis campaigned on funding preschool when he initially ran for office in 2018. He eventually signed that program into law last year, and we reached out to his office about this lawsuit, and we're told he cannot comment on pending litigation.
This lawsuit comes after a state school board recently voted to approve the very first publicly funded religious school in the whole country. Oklahoma's board voted to approve funding for the religious St. Isidore of Seville virtual charter school. The state's attorney general deemed the decision unconstitutional, while the governor, Kevin Stitt, said it was, quote, a win for religious liberty and education freedom. Now, this is an issue that's been bubbling up in recent years. In fact, last year, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that Maine cannot exclude religious schools from a tuition aid program.